Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're gonna play something different. We're gonna play a bit of Surviving Mars. It's a game that I haven't really played much before, but looks quite interesting. Just finished the tutorial, so let's go have a look at what the game has to offer. We're gonna start with a new game. And let's start customizing our mission. So who will be our mission sponsor? We can go with the International Mars mission, which is very easy. We'll start with 30 million, 200 applicants, 300 research per solar year, I suspect. Rare metal price. Rocket synthesized fuel, start with self-sufficient dome prefab. Recommended for first-time players. USA, easy, less funding, less applicants, large rocket payload, and periodic additional funding. Blue Sun Corporation, 10 million, 100 people. Can buy applicants with funding, additional rockets are significantly cheaper, probes can discover deep rare metal deposits. That sounds interesting. Bonus tech, deep metal extraction, can extract deep metals and deep rare metal deposits. That sounds promising. China. Passenger rockets carry additional colonists. Applicants are generated twice as fast. India. Difficulty normal. 7 million founding. Low research. Bonus tech, low G engineering. Unlocks medium dome. Also interesting. All building costs reduced by 20%. Europe. 5 extra starting technologies. Ooh. Gain funding every time a tech is researched. Gain double if it's a breakthrough tech. So far Europe sounds very interesting. Space Y. Drone hub start with additional drones. 50% cheaper advanced resources. Church of the New Ark. All colonies have their religious trait. Birth rate is doubled. Hydroponic farms performance reduced by 50%. Ooh, that sounds challenging. Russia. Fueled extractors. Extractors have a grade that boosts production but consumes fuel. Fuel extractor upgrade is free. Fuel refinery prefab costs 50% less. And rockets have extended travel time. Paradox Interactive. Of course, Paradox is going to have its own difficulty. Discover more breakthrough anomalies. Researching a breakthrough tech grants applicants. Rockets require more fuel to launch. And random. I am between Blue Sun Corporation and Europe. Let's go with Europe. Let's play on normal. Commander profile. City mayor. Buildings acquire upkeep less often. Bonus tech Mars Neveu. Building costs in metal and concrete are reduced by 20%. Inventor. Drones are gradually optimized to work and construct faster until Sol 100. Autonomous hubs no longer require power of maintenance. That's not bad. Oligarch. Fuel production increased by 25%. Bonus tech Archaeology. Unlocks a residential spire. Hydro Engineer. Starts with water deposit revealed. Dome consume less water. Water reclamation. Unlocks a spire that reduces water consumption. Doctor. Minimum comfort required for birth lowered by 15. Bonus tech, STEM reconstruction, colony's lifespan is increased. Psychologist, colonists recover 5 additional sanity while resting in their house. Behavioral shaping unlocks a sanitarium spire which treats colonies' flows. Politician, all funding gains are increased by 20%, and Martian patents, repeatable tech that grants funding. Futurist. Breakthrough techs are researched 30% faster. Autonomous sensors no longer require power of maintenance. Ecologist. Comfort of decorations and hanging gardens. Astrologist. Rare metal deposit revealed. Production increased. And deep scanning. Start with an X-ray rocket. Bonus tech CO2 jet propulsion unlocks shuttle hub and long-range transportation. All of them are quite interesting in their own way. Let's go with psychologist. Let's try to keep our people slightly happy. We need to select a logo. Ah, yes. Let's go with Don't Panic. Mystery. We're just gonna leave it as random. Game rules. Just leave it as it is. So this will be a bit of a challenging run, but that's what will make it even more fun. Let's begin. So we have our first rocket. We're starting with an explorer, 6 drones, some materials and 3 orbital probes. A drone hub prefab, moisture evaporator, fuel refinery, and Stirling generator. We have no capacity, but we have more money. That should be okay. Dust devils, dust storm, meteors, cold waves, low metals, lots of concrete and water. Lot of water, a bit of metal, a bit of concrete. And not too much in terms of other disasters. Let's go here.
Welcome to Mars.
Welcome to Mars, Commander. Mission Control, log number 1. Welcome to Mars. Everyone at Mission Control is impatient to see the rocket touching down and unloading its precious cargo. Our remotely controlled eyes and hands on the Red Planet, the drones, and the rovers. Our goal is to secure a foothold for humanity by building the first Martian dome. This daunting endeavor will allow the brave pioneers, the founders, to settle on Mars and prove that the colony is sustainable. But until then, we have to make sure the colony has enough construction resources, water, oxygen, and power. Mission sponsor? Europe. Commander profile, psychologist. Let's designate a landing site for the rocket. A promising area has already been scanned for resources. Select the rocket from the highlighted icon at the bottom of your screen. Okay. So it recommends we start around here. Let's land the rocket. So we have concrete. What is that? I'm not sure. Let's go. We don't want to be too far from the resources. Let's land here for now. There comes our first rocket. Is it me, or does this look like a little shark? From if you see it upside down. Camera controls and construction, that's fine. We went through those earlier on the tutorial. Exploration. Where do we want to explore? Let's use the probe for this, and this, and queue up those two. Nothing overly exciting. This might be a challenging run. Research. We already have 7% on moisture evaporator upgrade. Water production increased by 50%. Rocket cargo space increased by 10,000 kilograms. That looks very promising. Explorer AIs. Generate 100 research per sol for each RC Explorer vehicle. Multiple vehicles result in collaboration loss. Makes sense? Probes are cheaper and can deep scanner. Receive a one-time grant of 1 million funding. Moxie upgrade, production increased by 50%. Low G high-rise engineering, apartments. Transport optimization, DRC transport harvest resources faster in this. Its maximum storage is increased by 15. Autonomous sensors. Sensors no longer require power or maintenance. And more applicants will start to appear on Earth. Okay. Let's start with the additional cargo space. We're gonna need to bring a fair few resources from Earth to set up our stuff. So we can start with this. So we have our little drones here. Hello, drone number 6. And this is an explorer. It can analyze anomalies. So this increases the comfort, and this is an anomaly. Let's research. Meanwhile, we need to start gathering some resources. Let's get situated. We're gonna need power. And we're gonna need rare materials to build some solar panels. Rare metals. So that's for underground, and that's concrete. So let's put that here for concrete. We will need a depot for metals. A depot for fuel. A depot for concrete. I'm gonna place that down here. A dumping site for all the rocks that the concrete will generate. And let's go with a couple of universal ones as well. Not yet for domes. Sanitarium. Decorations and terraforming. So we can build a drone hub probably here, close to all the storage places. And let's put a Stirling generator right here as well. And we will expand our power from there. So we will need some power cables going from that side down here. So let's say this way. And this will go this way. That should be good enough for now. Oh, look, our first drone is gathering some some metals from the metal deposit. And it's full, so it can only carry one. This requires metals to build, so this is gonna be a bit pricey, but it should be okay. How are you going with analyzing?
Anomaly analyzed. Milestone achieved.
Extra research, new text.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder, so long as you know where to look.
Even the tiniest, simple-looking rock can contain the answer to the mysteries which perplex the human mind for generations. Sometimes it takes just a simple discovery to assure us of the vastness of the universe, an encouragement to make us look beyond the boundaries of our existence and into the future. The following texts have been revealed on the research screen. Low G turbines, surface heating. Open research. Power production. So this is an upgrade. And increase the local temperature in cold areas and protects nearby buildings from cold waves. So later we're gonna have a problem with heating. Interesting. Where can I send you to do more research? Nowhere yet. Is there any way to go down from here? Do I need to terraform it? Or maybe I need to land another rocket on a different space. That'll be interesting. What are you missing? Let's put a high priority for you, so we can get our drones ready. So this will cost concrete and machine parts, which we don't have any. So we have one more rocket that can bring us some resources. Or we can get a supply pod for 100 million. Well, we will need to build some accumulators as well anyway, so we can maintain that power. And then we're gonna need some large solar panels. So how much power are we using? You're using 5. And you're using 3, so that's 8. And this produces 10. So it can barely maintain those ones. Up. Yes, and can produce another 10 if opened, but we don't want to open it. Not yet, at least. Let's dismiss those two. Okay. So we're gonna need those purple thingies, which are polymers, and we need 2 per accumulator. This gives us 5, so let's make 2 of those. I squeeze them here. Yes. That should be another 10 energy. And then for wind turbines we will need to order some parts. So all of those require workers, which we don't have yet, but we can make a fuel refinery, produce fuel from water. Consumption 5 electricity. Okay. Well, we want the fuel to be close to this. So let's put it around here. And we will need water. How do we get water? Moisture evaporator, which needs another 5 energy. We're gonna run into a water problem very, very soon, I think. And this generates 1, so barely enough. An explored sector? Really? Looks explored to me. Game, are you being silly?
Resources are low.
Let's research this, and this afterwards. So we will need somewhere to store the water as well. So, okay, let's go down here. We want the pipes heading that way, and the water tower next to it. And let's build a pipe connecting this and this and this. So we can produce a little bit of water, store it into this water tower, and then utilize that to build this refinery. Safekeeping. The message screen is dark and only a vague silhouette of a bald man can be seen. The man speaks with a modulated voice. Commander, we have an offer for you. Recently, our organization has run into severe problems with one of our more delicate projects. We want you to take care of it. All in all, the mysterious man wants you to shelter a number of clone applicants in your project. No questions asked, no answers given. If we accept, we gain 1 million and 10 officer clone applicants. But if we were a doctor or an inventor, we would get cloning technology. That will be interesting for a future playthrough. Let's go with... let's accept it. We're gonna need oxygen soon, but not yet. Is there a power overlay or anything we can look at? Command center. So research partial 400 grid resources. So we have a negative in power and a negative in water. No production in oxygen. Is that alright? We produce 10, we consume 10. And we store nothing. This is not ready yet. Let's build... wind turbines are big. Should we squeeze them over here? But it's an unexplored territory. Okay. I suppose we can place them here for now. And we'll need to plan those accumulators as well. So can they fit here? Can fit one here. How much do you store? You won't tell me. Okay. Well, let's go with 2 to start with. So we're gonna need 2 polymers, so 4 polymers to build them all together. And we're gonna need 2 machine parts. But we're gonna need some to repair them as well. So let's go ask for a resupply. Let's get a supply pod. Cargo capacity 10,000. That works. Let's get... 10 polymers, 10 machine parts. We have 10 electronics. No, I don't want to buy 100 million. It's expensive. I'm guessing this is 4.2 billion, then not million. So that will be 100 million for a probe. No, we're not in a rush. Prefab buildings. Produces machine parts from metal, polymers from water and fuel, and electronics from rare metals. So those two, so this is in a dome, this is in a dome. This doesn't look like it's on a dome, but we don't have any room to grab it. Okay. We have 10 drones. We don't need food yet. We're collecting metals. Safari for tourists. No, we don't need tourists yet. I think this will be. So let's get a bit more resources. Let's get a few more electronics. 1 heart. So we need to wait for the supply pod to be ready and fly to us. Let's increase the game speed a little bit. Apparently we already have some polymers. Oh well. Doesn't hurt to have a bit more. %. How are we going on research? 69%. Slowly getting there. Well, since we have an explorer, let's queue this one up as well. Almost 60%, and looks like these ones are going closer to these metal rock deposits. Low storage, of course. Oh, so you can actually hold at about 200. That is pretty good. Pretty good. Oxygen can be extracted from the atmosphere by emoxy. Since it's crucial for the survival of your future colonist, an oxygen tank for storage is highly recommended. Pipes are used to connect all life support buildings. Noted. And 100%. Let's bring our little pod over. Give us all the resources. Suggested building, sensor tower. Sensor towers significantly boost your scanning speed for nearby sectors. They also give advance warning for disasters. Note that sensor towers require electrical power that must be provided by a power generating building, such as a large solar panel. And we can salvage this. And I think this is where we're gonna stop episode 1. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the next episode.